guys, Fishing Wisconsin 2012 here today. Today we're going to be tying the Carolina rig, and I'm going to be telling you how I fish it. Obviously you're going to need a few things here. I like a 4-aught wide gap. This just happens to be a VMC. I like anywhere from, I'd say about 3/8 to like a 3/4 of the 3/4 because I like fishing deeper. You're going to need a barrel swivel, and you're going to need a bead. This is a 6mm black bead. First thing you're going to want to do is measure out your leader. I like to go with about, you can't really see because it's fluorocarbon, but I'll kind of bind it up there. It's about a 14-inch leader. And this is just right off my main line. I don't do anything special for leader material. And the first thing that I do is I tie to my hook. I go Palomar all the way. That's way too short. You can always, can't make your leader, too short. Otherwise the Carolina rig is basically defeated and it's just like a Texas rig again. But I'm just going to tie the Palomar here. It's going to be kind of a long one, you guys, sorry. Great places to fish these are drop-offs, ledges, rock bottoms. Basically, this thing is just a good, I call it just a deep search bait. If you're looking for something that you want to fish like a jig on, like a bottom rock pile or something like that, just use this thing. And you can fish it in the grass, you can fish it open sand, stuff like that. I like it actually in the grass because the weight will go down into the grass, and then the bait stays above, and that's when they come up and hit it. So I'm just gonna start drawing this. Moisten. Draw that tight. Here we go. Then what you're going to want to do is take your main or your leader line here and just tie to one end of the swivel. Actually, no, don't. That's what you're going to want to do last. I'm going to grab my main line here, and with the main line, what you're going to want to do first is take your bead, or not your bead, sorry, your bullet weight. You're going to thread that on there, let it slide down. Then you want your bead. The bead makes a couple of purposes. It's a noise maker, and it also acts as knot protection. But I like to go from main line to swivel. I also like the Palomar, so of course you can't tie 3 Palomar knots because it won't work, fortunately. But I just like to tie Palomar just because it's a strong knot, and this is where you need your knot strength. And I like, because like I said, this is where you want your knot strength, because 3/4 ounce tungsten weight is about $4. So I mean, you can afford to lose a hook. I mean, obviously you don't want to lose the fish, but a lot of times you just gotta play it right. This is 14-pound fluorocarbon, so I got quite a bit of leeway with this stuff. It's rated at 14 pounds, but this Suffolk stuff is so good. And then you're going to take your the bottom of your swivel. This is a Spro swivel, and I'm going to tie, because the year is just starting out, I'm going to tie a I'd say about close to a 12-inch leader. And this is just, what I like about this rig is it's just like a Texas rig. Like, you can literally Carolina rig any soft plastic you want, which is really nice. But this one I usually just tie a trilene knot on the bottom because I never really had any problems with trilene knot or anything. So and then I don't know, it's called the improved trilene or whatever. When you come up through that second loop, but you're gonna moisten this one down as well. Draw it tight. So once you got that drawn down, there's obviously one more element that you're going to want to add to your Carolina rig, and that's going to be your soft plastic bait. Like I said, you can. What I love about this rig is you can really put anything on it. Let me get up. I'll grab my weight here and slide it up the line so you can see basically the completed rig. But you've got your main line right here going into your bullet weight with the bead right here that's protecting your knot and also doubling as a noise maker. You got your swivel for no line twist. You got 12-inch leader, your 4/0 BMC wide gap. Then all you got to do is add your favorite bait. Seven-inch U-tail. I actually like to kind of cheat when I rig these, rig them down a bit so you can get a little better hookup ratio. One thing that I really can't stress enough about the Carolina rig is you do not, when you're fishing it, don't let it sit too long, because these fish will come up and they'll pick up this bait and they'll have it, because this leader right here is really taking away your sensitivity, because you're not connected, directly to the line like a Texas rig. You're not going to feel them. It's more of just like your line will start to pull out, and this is good for finicky fish because they can pick up the bait and they can swim with it, and then you'll kind of start to feel them because the line's going to slip through that sinker, and then they're going to pick up the swivel, and they're not really going to feel that either. But then you're going to be able to set the hook and get them. What I'm fishing this on is a 7'3" rod with a 6:4 gear ratio reel. My Lewis Tournament Pro, and you need that long rod to get those hook sets because you got to do a big sweep. But hope this helps some of you beginners with the Carolina rig and been fishing Wisconsin. See you guys later.